Since I started the podcast, a load of Navan lads have started following me on Facebook. Like Honky Dumphy and all the boys. Like and I'm looking at all these nicknames, and it does remind me of the way the classic Navan lads who always have been around the town. There is something about your hometown.
I've a fierce amount of love for Navan now, and I'll be driving through it a lot over the next couple of weeks up to Belfast. I told you this before.
He'll drive it slowly through the town.
Oh, I drive slowly through the town.
It takes Tommy 2 days to get to Belfast.
What I do is I'll drive as far as Enfield and take a left and go Longwood Trim, and then...
Would you not come, hang on a second, would you not come off the motorway there, Kinnegad, come round through Kinnegad and then go through Longwood that way?
No, I wouldn't go that way. The road from Kinnegad to Longwood is too small.
It's bad.
No, I love that road, Tommy. Over by Longwood, there's a bad old wiry bends before.
Awful bends.
Awful bends before Longwood.
There's potholes with families living in them.
As a child, we used to see the yellow steeple at Trim. We'd be coming back from Galway, we'd see the yellow steeple lit up at night of Trim, and we'd be there.
The castle in Trim.
Oh, the Wellington Boot and the Boot nightclub in the
Meath
Wellington.
is full of castles. Slane Castle, Dunsany Castle, Trim Castle.
You're posh, you see. That's why you're called the Royals.
I will say, on my travels this week, I encountered an amazing part of the world that I was never in before. And that's something this new series has brought me to amazing parishes off the motorway.
No ads for other projects on this head podcast. You can't be doing that. You can't be this.
But you're on about Derry Girls there a second ago. You're on about your fucking...
He never said Derry Girls.
He said I'm going up
never
north.
said Derry Girls.
You said you're going north. To where are you going north to? Oh, you're going up to Belfast Boys, is it?
I'm going to Belfast to get the fucking Viagra Connect.
There's no product.
Up to Belfast.
Can I just say there'll be no product placement?
Placement
popping up on this.
Yeah, but anyway, Hector, tell us about your new show.
No.
Crowbar that into every fucking episode. I mean, new show. But when you say me new show,
we talking about the Saturday night show.
Somebody
It's
said...
Christmas.
I never bring
fucking Christmas we've been on about.
I never bring it up.
No, look at it. If I say this one more time at the end of the show, it's been a real pleasure to talk to you. No, it fucking hasn't. That's the 755th time I said it's a real pleasure to talk to you. It's not a pleasure to talk to everybody in the fucking world. It's been a real pleasure to talk to you. Shut up!
Now, you see, this is Hector's way of return.
No.
Somebody said during the week that we, Tommy, you and I, are mean to Hector. That's what they said.
I don't pay any heeds to that,
lads.
The
other thing I want to ask, actually, another crow I have to pluck with you while we're on the subject, Tommy. You said on Saturday night that it was your favourite thing to do in the week.
Oh, yeah.
Was to do the TV
Not
show.
one.
Who did I say that to?
You said it live on television last week.
You said to Rita Ann Higgins, you said, oh, it's great.
Oh, Rita Ann this and Rita Ann that.
Favourite thing to do in the week. It's my favourite part of the week, you said.
Poetry and podcast could have been a lovely conversation when you said, Rita, I'm working on a podcast, which is almost like poetry. No,
this is my favourite thing to do in the week. It's the only thing I do in the week, and it's my only chance to see other people.
Cast aside like a dinghy in the fucking Suez Canal.
And me and Hector.
Cast a fucking
Me and Hector stuck
fucking
there.
Refugees, the two of us, with two fucking paddle boats up the Suez on a dinghy.
Wasted our
and
time.
The sun beating down on us.
Tommy's on the big ship.
Tommy, here he comes on the chat show. Fucking HMS fucking chat show. And he above with a young one above in the fucking cabin. Who's minding the ship? It's
on autopilot.
And the two of us are paddling
here, and we're not moving at all. Yeah.
Can I just say that?
Yeah.
The person who contacted you during the week to suggest that Hector was being bullied on the show obviously can't tell the difference between my voice and Hector's voice.
Yes, that's maybe true. In fairness, that might be
true. I have no
true.
comment. All I'll say is I have no comment to make on that.
Hector might have.
Anyway, Hector, tell us about your new show.
No.
When is it on, Hector? What day of the week is it on?
Oh yes, don't get me going. If you want me to unleash the sneer, I will.
No, we'll just ask one.
Tell
us about your show.
I've closed up the Sneer Shop for a while.